Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Isadora. I am the program manager here at YAGU. I'll be hosting today's info session for the Bachelor programs. And thank you for joining today. If you have any questions, you can drop a question in the Q&A below. And also, I'll take some time at the end to answer any questions that anyone has. So let's start. What to expect today. So, we'll be sharing the mission of ELU and why we were founded and our philosophy. Then, we'll talk a little bit about the ELU learning experience, which is different from traditional universities. And then, an overview of the curriculum of the three bachelors that we offer. And then, some information about application procedure, admissions, and tuition fees. So, let's start. So ELU is a young university. It was founded just a few years ago, and it's focused on the tech and the IT domain. It was founded in response to the tech skills gap in the Netherlands, but also in the rest of the European Union. So a lot of the companies are looking for tech talent, but not enough of this talent is trained academically with the skills they require on the work floor. So we see a high need for tech professionals and a skills mismatch or a knowledge mismatch that you'll be learning from a traditional university versus the skills that the employers are looking for. So this leads to a need for a different educational offer, which is the mission that we are serving at ELU. So we are focused on developing job ready tech talents. So when you graduate from ELU, you should have the tech and the leadership skills that you need as a tech professional in the real world. So we focus not only on the technical skills, but the first 2 years are mainly focused on the tech skills. As you see later on, I'm going to explain the curriculum, but we're also focused on the business skills and the leadership skills. So, how you actually communicate your product to a sales team or a stakeholder, for example. So, we work on these two skills that you will need in the future. So the ELU educational model key highlights. So we're a competency based university. So the programs are designed around skills that have been identified in conversation with people in the market. So technical skills and interpersonal skills, how I said before, that you will need as a professional. Then it's project based learning. So practical learning, you're going to have weekly based projects, individual and in teams. There are no exams, no quizzes. It's very project based. Then we also have an employability focus. This will help you build your portfolio to include as you are applying for internships and jobs. So they're going to be facilitators and mentors that are working in the industry, so you can hear what it looks like in the field or applied in the job. And since it is a project-based learning, you're going to have a lot of projects to build your portfolio as well. And we have a peer-to-peer learning focus. So it's an online university, so there's a lot of flexibility and also a lot of self-study. But you are also part of a cohort of students and also part of groups with people that are going to help you with the projects. So you're going to have a bunch of people to talk to, and this peer-to-peer learning even being online. And then currently we offer three bachelor programs, so software engineering, AI and machine learning, and data science. And for the master programs, we offer data science masters. But today I'm going to focus on the bachelor's program structure. So it's a 3-year program. First year, I'm going to explain a little bit about the target competencies. So for software engineering program, there's the technical competencies, how I mentioned earlier, and the non-technical competencies. The non-technical competencies are the same for the three programs. So analytical thinking, structured problem solving, teamwork, self-directed learning, communicating for impact, and trusted advisor. So these are all going to be mixed in with your technical competencies. So you're going to be learning these while you're doing the projects as well. So we have the software engineering program, the AI and ML engineering program, and the data science program. They have different technical competencies, but the same non-technical competencies. So this is like a program overview. It's a 3-year program. So the first year is the basics of software engineering. Second year is specialization. Um, it's the same for the three. The third year is business skills, agile working, agile methodology, and also consultancy skills. So working with clients, pitching to clients, and then at the end, you have your final graduation project where you're going to put everything that you learned throughout all of the years into practice. So when you finish your final projects and you pass your final projects, then you graduate. So it's a lot of hands-on skills. And then here you can see like more in depth when you get into the program. You have short breaks in between every modules, um, and there, but it's not the same breaks as a traditional university. So it's breaks between the modules, not yearly. And then the learning experience, these are like the things that happen on a weekly basis, like how your learning experience is going to be at ELU. So at the start of the week, you log into the course platform, which is Campus, and you see your material and the content for the week for the project. There's the digital library. You can see everything you're going to need for that project for that week. Then you start getting started with your project. Then you have a workshop, which is 1.5 to 2 hours with your workshop facilitator. There are different facilitators for different modules. So there are people that are working in the field. And then you have stand up meetings, which are meetings 2 times a week with all of the cohorts and all of the programs, where you talk about your blockers, what you're doing that week, um, what you did last week. It's a good time for bonding with everyone in the university. And then later that week, you have the squad meetings, which are meetings um, between the students only, with no facilitators, no mentors. And you can get together, work on the projects together. So it's kind of like a study group in between the students. Then you have the group mentoring, where you can ask specific questions to your mentors about the projects and some support for the program content. And then you have the projects that you're going to be doing all throughout the week. The projects are not weekly projects, they take a little bit longer, but you're going to be talking about them during workshops, during squad meetings, during group mentoring. Um, and then now I'm going to talk a little bit about the platforms that we use. Campus is the main platform where everything is consolidated into one space. You have your calendar for your workshops, your mentoring, your squads, your town halls, which I'm going to explain a little bit later. Your assignments are there. You can have discussion with other students there. Your grades are there. So it's very important also to log into Campus. And from there, you can see the projects, the deadlines for every project, the study materials for the projects that are going to help you complete the project. So everything is consolidated into Campus. Then another platform that we use a lot is Slack. Slack is an instant communication platform. So we have real-time announcements there and updates. We have cohorts and program groups where you can talk to your peers. You can form your groups to finish projects together. You can contact faculty, you can contact staff. So it's a good way to engage with the rest of the ELU community. So you can have access to everyone there. People also share a lot of knowledge and tips. If you're working on a project, maybe you don't know how to do something, you can ask for a tip for a student, or if you found out a good way to do something in a project, you can also share your tips with them. So it's a nice platform to have. Then for admissions, so what are we looking for? You should have an academic background. So we have English proficiency, everything is done in English. Professional background, work experience in the IT field is preferred, but it's not 100% needed. The start dates are March and September, but we accept application on a rolling basis. So you can apply now. You can apply now for March, next March. You can apply now for this September. So you can apply whenever you want. And there is no application fee. So the application is the following. You fill the online application on our website, which is elu.nl. and then you submit your CV and your motivation. Then you complete the video interview, which can be with me or with their admissions, and then you receive your application results, and then you're enrolled. So the tuition, there's a registration fee when you're accepted. Then you pay the registration fee of 250 euros. And then the fees for the bachelors are 2,900 euros per year. And you have different yearly payment options. You can pay per year, which is 2,900, or you can pay biannually. So 2 times 1,500, or you can also pay quarterly, which is 4 times 800. So you can choose whatever payment option works better for you. And then, so if you're aspiring to become a software engineer, an AI and ML engineer, or data science, YLU can be a great option for you. It's also very flexible. You have a lot of time to, you can work, you can study at the same time. And then to contact us, you can reach us at admissions@ylu.nl, or to my email, which is isadora@ylu.nl. And also to apply, you can visit our website. I also am here to reply to any, I don't know, comments you have or any questions you have. And feel free to also email me if you have any questions, or email admissions if you have any questions later. And that's it. I hope everyone learned a lot. I know it's a lot of information at once, but if you have any questions, I'm also free to answer anything. I believe there are no questions right now. So if you want to ask any questions, please feel free to reach me at isadora@ylu.nl. Also, you can reach me through LinkedIn. Thank you.